Foundation. Level objective 2.1.2 K1. Recall good testing practices that apply to all software development life cycles. You will surely get a question about the good testing practices in the exam. First question, consider the following rule. For every SDLC activity, there is a corresponding test activity. In which SDLC models does this rule hold? A. Only in sequential SDLC models. B. Only in iterative SDLC models. C. Only in iterative and incremental SDLC models. D. In sequential, incremental, and iterative SDLC models? I guess this is a straightforward question. A testing best practice should apply to all software development models. So the correct answer is D. Second question. Which of the following is a good testing practice that applies to all software development life cycles? Testers should review work products as part of the next development phase, or as soon as drafts are available, or before test analysis and design begins, or immediately after they are published. Again, another straightforward question. Whenever you see the word draft, then this is the correct answer. Testers should review work products as soon as drafts are available. If we wait after the document is finalized, then it's already too late. So the correct answer is B. Third question. Which of the following is a good testing practice that applies to all software development life cycles? For each test level, there is a corresponding development level. Wrong, it's the opposite. For each test objective, there is a corresponding development objective. It's not about the objective. Objectives are very high level. We should go as deep as the activity. Option B is wrong. For every software test activity, there is a corresponding user activity. Doesn't make any sense. Some testing activities have no corresponding user activity. Think of unit and integration testing, for example. They don't have corresponding user activity. For every software development activity, there is a corresponding test activity. Very correct. Correct answer is D. Last question. Very similar to the previous three questions. Which of the following is a good testing practice that applies to all software development life cycles? A. Each test level has specific and distinct test objectives. Correct. Each test level has separate and distinct test objectives since each level tests a different type of test object. For example, single component or the whole system. We will learn about test levels in future videos. B. Test implementation and execution for a given test level should start during the corresponding development phase. This would be too early and not applicable. Test analysis and design for a specific test level should begin during the corresponding development phase to allow for early testing. Test implementation often begins later while test execution begins later at the test level. C. Testers should start test design as soon as drafts of the relevant work products become available. This is not correct. Test design must be based on an agreed upon test basis rather than an early draft. Otherwise, significant test effort may be wasted generating test cases for a design that later changes. D. Every dynamic testing activity has a corresponding static testing activity. Doesn't make sense. There's no such relation between static and dynamic testing. Correct answer is A.